Welcome back to Inside the Pride. I'm joined by the head coach, Dan Campbell, and 3 games in 11 days. That is your November. And you said collectively your team needs to be playing its best ball by December. How telling will this stretch be for your Lions?
Well, it'll be very telling. This is a challenge in itself to be able to load up for those 3 games in a short period of time. But we got to be able to recover. We got to be able to prepare for each opponent, but we can't use it as an excuse. We have to prepare the way we prepare with our identity and be ready to go.
Next up, LA Chargers. They had a great game Monday Night Football. Defensively, 8 sacks, 3 forced fumbles. Defensive end Joey Bosa, he had 2.5 sacks and a forced fumble. You'll see both of those things in this strip sack. Who offensively needs to step up and handle that matchup against Bosa?
Yeah, I mean, there again, it's when you get Bosa and then when you got Mack on the other side, that certainly helps Bosa. But, he's feeling pretty good. He's healthy. And the damage he was able to do on Monday night was pretty significant. Now that being said, this is not Penei Sewell right here, and this is not Decker over here. So you want to ask how I feel really good. I really do. So we know this guy, if you sleep on him, he can get you. But I'll take our matchup.
Khalil Mack, another reason why Chargers have 4 games with 5+ sacks, but you mentioned the matchup, Coach. Defensively, we're sticking with it. Derwin James, there's a reason he's the highest paid safety in the league. His speed off the edge is extremely disruptive. How do you make sure he doesn't beat your offense?
Yeah, well, I'll start with what you just said. Here he is off the edge. Disruptive. He's been a disruptive player for a long time. He's a top-tier athlete. He's really got He's a very good pressure player for him, which is why if they're going to blitz the safety, it's him. They're not bringing the other one. He's always going to be the blitzer, and he can play in man coverage. I mean, when you're able to do those, you can cover, you can pressure, and you're a hard tackling safety. I mean, that's a complete package. That's why he's the highest paid safety, right? So he's disruptive. Look, our receivers got to be ready to account for him because most of the time they're the ones that are going to have to take care of him. Now, protection-wise, our backs got to pick this up, some of those, but this guy's a menace. He's one of those guys on defense I feel like makes him go.
James led the way with 10 tackles on Monday Night Football. Now looking offensively, quarterback Justin Herbert showed off the strength of his arm, especially with his outstanding catch to his go-to receiver, Keenan Allen. How do you make sure Herbert doesn't even feel like he can make one of those plays?
We've got to close the pocket in on this guy. We have to condense and close. Don't let him out and make him throw where he cannot follow through with the throw. Honestly, that's the best way with this guy because he will sit in there and he will throw the football. And so really your best option is just to close in where he literally can't extend the arm all the way and end up being a shorter throw, and you come down with one of those. Now, you just talked about, here's Keenan over here. It's a hell of a play. They get man-to-man coverage. They create a rub, and now it's just about getting him the ball, gives him a shot. And this is the catches this guy makes all day long. He's been doing it for over a decade. So we're going to have to account for him, especially on 3rd down.
Coach, your Lions had a nice bye week, sitting at 6-2. How do you make sure the foot stays on the pedal and there's no drop-off?
Look, I think there again, it's about our identity. Everything starts with us, our identity, the way we prepare, the way we play. And when we do that, and then we talk about cleaning up the things from the last 8 weeks that could hurt us. They already hurt us in 2 games, but they could have hurt us worse than they did. Man, you combine those, identity, clean up what we did the first 8 weeks, and we should only get better and better and better.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay, thank you.